What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is just a little intro just to get you guys a little caught up on what's gone on with the Celica recently. Long story short, I was driving down the road. I was letting go of the clutch. I put in gear, let go of the clutch very easily. You know, I've been trying to break in the engine. It was actually at about 200 miles. Next thing you know, I heard a bah. It wasn't that loud. It was pretty loud. And the car just immediately started rolling backwards. I was going up a hill. The car was still in gear, so I was able to roll back into somewhere. Tried going off again. The car will not go anywhere. It cranks, it idles, but the car just doesn't move. When I put it in gear and let go of the clutch, it doesn't go anywhere. If I have the clutch completely let go, if I put it in gear, it doesn't grind, doesn't do anything. So I think either my clutch blew, maybe we forgot to tighten down a bolt, maybe a spring or a puck popped out of the clutch disc itself, maybe a pressure plate bolt was loose or something along those lines. Anyways, I'm heading to the shop right now and I will catch you guys there. Well, here we are. I'm finally at the shop, and hopefully, if her battery isn't dead, I can show you guys what's going on the inside. Let's see. Oh yeah, her battery's dead. But I'll just give you guys a little visual demonstration about what happened. Like I said, I had her in first, going up the hill, let go of the clutch. That's when I heard that sound. She was still in gear, but wouldn't go anywhere as I gave her gas or anything. Parked, and I could just put her in gear without having to press in the clutch. I knew something was pretty messed up. Like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure it's either my clutch, like, you know, something wrong with the, there's water that gets in here. Something, wrong with, like, the clutch, like the disc itself, or the pressure plate, or a bolt in there. Or it's very, 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 very unlikely, but it is possible that we could have snapped the input shaft, or I could have snapped the input shaft. But I'm waiting for my boy to get here, and we're going to get to work on starting to pull this tranny out. And we are back, guys. We pulled this wheel off, and my friend actually noticed something kind of not right. If you can tell, I actually believe that this axle did pull out some. I'm not sure if that's my problem, but if it is, that's gonna save me a lot of time, because I do not want to pull the tranny on this thing. It's a fucking pain in the ass. All right, guys, you wouldn't believe what we found out the problem was. I was actually in the middle of pulling the tranny, and then we decided to take out the axle because it looked like it was spaced out a good bit. My boy pulls out the axle, and as you can tell, that shit snapped in there. Literally, end of this snapped off.
There's supposed to be a ring right here in between this and I guess the other part of the axle, and we're wondering why it is that this ring is looking like this and why it was just sitting in there from what I observed. And then it came to us after we saw some metallic
fluid.
Yeah.
Look at the spark. Let me see your finger. Yeah, you can see all the sparkles in it. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can get that piece removed. Hopefully we don't have to pull the tranny to get that out. I would hope not. But, looks like I snapped the axle. Maybe I got some power.
You can probably see how that shit snapped. I mean, you can't really see.
It's like twisted completely.
Yeah, twisted, yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. That's no bueno. So some more bad news. We just drained the tranny fluid, and this is all the fluid that came out. I jacked up the transmission at my house one day to see if it had fluid, and it was leaking from one of these two plugs whenever I broke them, so I assumed the tranny was full of fluid, but I guess I was wrong. I checked wrong, and now I'm paying the price, because if you guys can tell, this shit's pretty metallic. It actually looks more metallic on camera. Look at that. I'm hoping we can put some more fluid in, get a new axle if we can get that other piece out.
As you guys can see, or will see, I am now about to attempt to pull this other piece out.
Unless it's like seized in there.
Oh, got stuck. Oh,
you might have to twist it.
I'm trying. It's loose though.
Okay. There's a lot of metallics. Stick my finger in there.
There it is.
And look at the magnet. Well, I guess we're gonna get a new axle, throw the axle in, and get some like really high quality gear oil, because hopefully this tranny could be saved. I had a spare tranny for these cars. I ended up selling it for $200. I know they're worth like a solid 600 to 800 used. I'm going to like not a pull apart, but I'm going to a dude who has like Celica parts tomorrow. And hopefully I will see if he has a tranny that he'll let go for cheap, because he's letting go the cylinder head and a lot of interior pieces for cheap. It's good to know that the tranny doesn't have to be pulled at the moment. I'm still going to prepare worst case scenario, but yeah, hopefully we can take care of it. Alrighty guys, it is getting pretty late. I made a mistake, you know, not making sure my tranny was completely filled up, and obviously I'm paying for it. We're calling around trying to get an axle right now, not right now, but see if they have one in stock and possibly put it in a few days. And hopefully we're able to get it running again. I'm gonna put like high quality gear oil in there, see if we can get this shit running. And eventually the tranny's probably gonna need to be replaced. It's no one tranny. Of course, the 03 and up had slightly stronger synchros, and we might have to end up doing that because everything could be fried in there. I have no idea, but y'all wish me luck. I'm gonna upload this video separate from part 2, which part 2 will be when we install it and try to run and drive it. And hopefully you guys like that. I'm gonna try my best to throw out some more content. I really enjoy doing this. It's just hard to find time when I can come to the shop with my boy and actually, you know, work on this shit. But he said I'm fucking ugly. We're both ugly. Anyways, guys, y'all have a good night, and hopefully I'll see y'all in the next one.